What is going on, guys? Ryan from Livin Salty here. I'm here with Senior Salty. We are doing tournament prep today. So we are getting ready to fish in the Wounded Waters fishing tournament here out of Fort Pierce, Florida. This is a tournament that benefits and helps veterans and active military members. So of course we're going to be supporting them and participating in this tournament with Bluewater boats. We're going to be fishing with Ken and Kelly, the owners of Bluewater. We're going to be out on their 25T tomorrow. But we got to prep for the tournament today. So me and Senior Salty are heading out looking for some bait. We're going to be rigging some rods today and we'll be showing you guys this whole process of what it takes to prepare for a tournament. So our first plan of action is we are about to head out of the inlet. And we've been finding a lot of bait over here in Fort Pierce, pretty much just outside the inlet. So that's where we're going to be heading again with 2 rods. These are going to be rigged with sabiki rigs. So they're basically a chicken rig. So you put a small weight at the bottom and then you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so hooks going all the way up to a swivel. These are going to be like size 3 or 4 sabikis, so very small. We're going to have rigged that on both rods. And that's going to be perfect for trying to catch all of our thread fins, pilchards, cigar minnows, any of those kind of smaller baits. This is perfect for it. Then we're going to be stepping it up to a little bit bigger of a sabiki when we want to catch bait like blue runners, because they're a little bit stronger of fish. You need stronger line, stronger hooks, bigger hooks, etc. So we're going to head out the inlet now and start sabikiing up some bait. That right there is exactly what we're looking for. There is a massive school of bait. Time to drop down the sabikis. And there we go. A couple little taps and we got some bait on. And that is the ideal bait we're looking for right here. This right here is called a thread fin, a perfect bait to catch some kingfish. We're on there. Oh, I'll take him. How the hell did you get him on there? There you go. We're on him. Got him right away, huh? Yep, right away. Oh, they're like jumping out of the boat. Oh, they're jumping into the boat. Oh, come on, get it. Yep, there we go. 2 more thread fins. Perfect.
Oh, got him right away. Double header.
Still right here at the top. Oh my god, as soon as you go down. Oh yeah. Oh, triple! Woo! We're catching bait now. Let's go. Oh my god, as soon as it touched the water, pull one right up. Got him. Oh no, I lost 3. I had 4. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of time, you know. We're working off of birds and usually visuals when looking for baits, but as you can see, it's really rough out here today, and seeing the bait was not really an option. So we just kind of slowly stuck along and stuck to what we know about catching bait in the area, and we're finding this pod of thread fins that are just hanging around this one spot right outside the inlet here. We're getting good bait to fish tomorrow, I can tell you that. They're just loaded on this spot right here. Look at this. And we're already hooked up. And 3 thread fins. These are by the thousands down there.
I think the pinkie's getting a little weak.
Ooh! Last drop because we got a storm of brewing right now. Let's load up. Bring them in, 3 at a time.
What's up with you with the 3 at a time? I get 1. Gee, I'm about to get that one way.
Well, you're just getting 1 at a time. Maybe you should do that. Storms are brewing. You might be able to see it back there, and that's gonna be a wrap on the bait fishing. Next, we gotta rig some rods. Now you might have seen me and Senior Salty taking off the bait with these right here. These are called D-hookers, and they are one of the best $5 you could ever spend when you're a fisherman. If you're catching live bait, you're using sabiki rods, all you do is put the line and the hook right in between this little hole right here. You hold the sabiki D-hooker up and you pull the line down, and gravity takes off the fish. You don't have to touch the fish, right into the live well. It is by far the fastest way to get bait off of the sabiki, most efficient and best for the fish. So we're going to be warping around a little bit in this video, but one crucial thing when you are preparing for a fishing day, whether it's a tournament or just a regular day, preparing your tackle ahead of time is crucial to success on the water. So we've got about 3/4 of the rods that we're going to be bringing over here today, and we're actually going to go load them into the boat in just a bit. We got our 2 planer trolling rods that are always rigged as normal with detachable planer setups. We're going to have 2 spinning poles here, both with hooks on them, ready to go to pitch any baits at fish. Then we're going to have our live bait rods right here, 2 TLD 25s. These are rigged up with triple hook setups, so we're going to put the live bait here on the last hook, and then the other 2 hooks are so the fish doesn't bite us off and also adds as extra hooks. Then we have our 2 sabiki setups right here so we can catch some more bait, and we're going to have a couple more setups on the way, but crucial that we went ahead and rigged all this out here today to make sure we don't have to do it while we're on the water tomorrow, making more time to fish and leading to more success on the water. Now we're going to warp to a couple hours ago when we went to the captain's meeting for this tournament. We are here now at the captain's meeting for the Wounded Water tournament. This is part of tournament prep because right before the tournaments, you're always going to have some captain's meetings. So let's go see what it's all about.
Hey, thank all y'all for very much for coming out today and supporting us and everything that we're trying to do. As everyone knows here, all the money that we raise.
The man.
Awesome. Programming for fishing or diving to get our vets and our first responders out in the water. So once again, thank you all very much.
How are you feeling about the tournament, Kelly?
I feel great. I feel like I'm going to win. Obviously. Who am I going against? Let's be honest.
All right, once again, thank you all for supporting us.
And that's going to be a wrap for the captain's meeting for the Wounded Waters tournament here we're participating in. I haven't fished many tournaments down here, so we're super pumped about it. And I can't wait to be going out with Bluewater tomorrow on the water. Good morning. It is about 6 a.m. and we are now pushed off the dock, heading out. We're going to be running south towards Stewart today and fishing the Wounded Waters tournament here on the Bluewater 25T that you guys have seen a couple times on the channel, with the owner of Bluewater, Ken, over here, and his wife, Kelly, navigating up front. We're going to be in for an absolutely epic day. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Let's get the show on the road. What are you thinking, Senior Salt? 1 to 2s out here?
1.5 to 2.
1.5 to 2, okay. Weatherman lies again. Big old swells out here. And definitely prohibiting us from being able to run to where we wanted to run today. It's just gnarly out here, but we're trolling. Right now we got our planer set up, so we got the number 6 planer trolling out here. Let's plane that drag just a little bit. A little more, there we go. We got a number 2 planer out on this one, and then we have 1 line out on top over here. We're trolling a little bit of a combination of ballyhoo and skirts. Looking for the kingfish today. This tournament is a kingfish, dolphin, and wahoo. There's no chance we're making it deep enough to go for mahi today, so we're going to be sticking with the kingfish and wahoo if we get really lucky. But let's introduce the crew here. You guys know Senior Salty, of course. We got Ken, you guys have seen a lot of times on the videos, and his wife Kelly.
Hey.
Alright, let's catch some fish. Well, unfortunately, the fishing portion of the tournament did not go as planned. We ended up hooking into 1 sailfish and caught 1 tiny little mahi, and that was it. The weather was definitely not on our side this day, but we did have a great time. And a big thank you to Ken and Kelly from Bluewater for taking me and Senior Salty out fishing for this tournament. We had an absolute blast, and the boat handled the chop really well out there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little tournament prep video. If you did, make sure you guys hit the like button and definitely consider subscribing down below. I'm going to go ahead and link another offshore fishing video over here on the left side of the screen. You guys should definitely go check that out next. And until our next video, remember to keep living salty.